What is happening, YouTube? Blaire Mckeithen here, representing Formula Golf, though this video will likely be on MTI. Just got here from US Open qualifiers coming up in about an hour and a half. I like to just putt on my little perfect putting machine for a quick second. Well, not really putt, but just kind of have it on there, just get that feel. Put a couple strokes on, a couple long strokes, you know, and then that's a bad stroke. If you go down on it like that, it'll get stuck, so that means you came down too steep. So I like to hit a couple putts like this, just get that feeling for that perfect stroke, and then when I warm up, just imagine that this thing is still on.
What's the game plan for today, Blaire?
Game plan today is to stay really patient. I mean, there's going to be a couple tough pins from what we saw yesterday, so we got to make sure that you know, I wouldn't say weary of those pins, but it's okay to make pars on certain holes. I think if you stay patient, chances are you're going to make a couple birdies. The course is in great shape, greens are good, and it doesn't look like there's any wind today either, and I got a good caddy, so just try to stay patient. If I shoot, you know, 2, 3, 4 under, it should get you right on through, and that's game plan. Avoid any big mistakes, and you know, and commit to every swing that I have, because it's not going to do me any good if I don't.
All right, you guys, we're going to go out there, have fun, take it one shot at a time, and I'll give you guys a little bit update later after the round. All right, everybody, Gabe right here, representing the movement towards improvement. Here we are at the end of our round, back in the parking lot, finished where we started, right here, Blaire, just like life, the cycle of life spinning around, always bringing you back to where you were to learn those deeper lessons just a little deeper.
Yeah, and it is exactly the same as the score that I shot today.
Elaborate on the round, give us just a quick overview, how it started, how it went, how it finished, and a little bit of your opinion on everything.
Well, it started off well. I mean, hit a good drive down the middle, poor wedge shot, but I was 1 under after my first 4 holes. I hit all the greens, and then the first green I missed, I got up and down, which was really nice, and then I had a miss hit from a middle of the fairway on the hole that I 3-putted on, hit it on a really bad spot of the green, and that was my first bogey. And then you know, I felt like I really dug deep in the beginning part of the round, in the middle part of the round. Like, I had a lot of really good scrambling shots. I mean, I was chipping it to kick-in ranges from pretty difficult shots, and I had a really great chip-in on 10 to get to 1 under through 10. And then I hit one in the water on the next par 3. We were really confused. Well, I was confused on the distance, and then made bogey there. And then I think what really killed me in the end was being in the middle of the fairway on 15. Chance, I figured 2 under was the number. I was even par going into that hole, and you know, a good chance to make birdie and then try to get one more to get a chance in there. And I hit in the bunker and then kind of bounced it out of the bunker and made a really sloppy bogey. But even then, I didn't give up, which was the bright side. So I'm 1 under going into 16, 17, and 18. I figured, well, let's try to birdie out, you know. And I feel like I just finally had found my swing at that point in time, and I hit it really close on 16, but I missed it. Hit a good one on 17, missed that one, but then I made a birdie on 18 to close it out at even par, so I'm 2 shots short. That's basically, I just don't feel like I dug deep enough after, or you know, on that par 5. I really needed the birdie 2 the last 4, and then the bogey kind of take you out of it. It was a dagger. So I just don't feel like I dug deep enough today. But I'm not that disappointed with how I played, figuring I just started making swing changes, you know, a week ago or so, tops.
Yeah, I think Blaire had some really good shots, had a good game. I think, you know, a thing I noticed about tournament golf is you're coming to a course that you're not familiar too much. We did play a practice round, but that's not much considering, you know, a time and place where you have to shoot real low or shoot something really well. And the greens also could be put in some tricky positions. And
You mean the pins?
Yeah, exactly. Pins could be, you could put yourself in some tricky positions on the greens depending on where the pins are, and then on a few of the downhill putts you could go really, really fast.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just things that you kind of have to adapt to almost instantaneously. That makes things more of a challenge. But I think Blaire did a good job, and I think he learned a lot, and he'll be better for the next one.
Most definitely. I'm excited for the next tournament.
All right, bro.
Thanks
Good
for
job.
caddying for me, Gabers.
Peace out, you guys. Leave any comments or questions down below. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.